In this video, we're diving headfirst into the wonderfully weird and downright absurd world of horror films with ridiculous premises. You know the ones we're talking about, those movies that make you raise an eyebrow and say, what the hell was that? From killer vegetables to zombie animals, we've got it all covered in today's video. Get ready to be both terrified and amused as we explore some of the most offbeat and strangely entertaining horror flicks ever made. But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on any more videos. We'll start with Rubber from 2010. Rubber defies conventional horror with its utterly bizarre premise centered on a murderous tyre with psychokinetic powers. Yes, a tyre. This self-aware and darkly comedic film takes absurdity to new heights as the audience watches the tyre roll through the desert, spontaneously causing heads to explode. In its satirical approach to the horror genre, Rubber blurs the line between comedy and absurdity, delivering an unconventional cinematic experience. Next we have Slugs from 1988.
Big, they're gigantic. Damn thing bit me.
A rural town is besieged by killer slugs in this oddball adaptation of Sean Hudson's horror novel. Slugs transforms the innocuous garden pest into a horrifying threat as these slimy creatures grow to monstrous sizes and embark on a gruesome killing spree. The film's audacious concept presents killer slugs rampaging through a small town, creating a blend of shock and amusement through its sheer absurdity. Then we have The Ginger Dead Man from 2005.
Say goodnight, cream puff.
The Ginger Dead Man ventures into the realm of holiday-themed horror with a Christmas twist. What sets it apart and adds a touch of absurdity is its unconventional antagonist, a living gingerbread man on a murderous spree. At first glance, the gingerbread man hardly seems menacing, as just eating him would appear to be the straightforward solution to the problem. Furthermore, the gingerbread man's appearance resembles something plucked from the depths of an internet meme. His comical facial expressions often lead to hilariously quirky moments, bringing more laughter than genuine fear. Another holiday one in Thanksgiving from 2007.
There's no such thing as an evil turkey. Oh wait, I lied.
Thanksgiving wastes no time in showing its absurdity, as the first 30 seconds of the film feature a pilgrim woman meeting her demise at the hands or wings of a turkey wielding an axe. To add a bizarre twist, the turkey delivers a snappy one-liner in the aftermath. It's a moment that feels plucked right out of a surreal dream. The entire movie maintains this surreal tone, with the foul-mouthed turkey taking centre stage as the primary antagonist, dispatching its victims in grotesque yet humorously inventive ways. Adding to the strangeness, the turkey's appearance could be straight out of the Dark Crystal. If you're enjoying the video, a like and subscribe would be much appreciated. Now on to Teeth from 2007. The premise of this movie revolves around a young woman with an unexpected extra set of teeth. Not in her mouth, but on another part of her body that has lips. This unusual anatomical quirk becomes quite the predicament for her romantic partners, as many of them fall victim to this unexpected dental surprise. Indeed, a group of creative minds came together to bring Teeth to life, and the result is a glorious spectacle. What sets Teeth apart is its self-awareness. It operates as a tongue-in-cheek satirical film, playfully poking fun at the multitude of absurd horror movies in existence. Then we have Deathbed, The Bed That Eats from 1977. Deathbed, The Bed That Eats has earned its status as a cult classic, not because it's a cinematic masterpiece, but largely due to its obscurity. Its premise, admittedly laughable, revolves around a demonic bed that devours anyone who dares to lie upon it. And in the realm of horror antagonists, this bed ranks among the least formidable, as it's an easy problem to solve, just don't lie on the bed. However, it appears the film's characters don't consider this rather common-sense option, as the bed astonishingly claims several victims throughout the movie, creating a bizarre and unforgettable narrative that has cemented Deathbed as a cult favourite for those who revel in the peculiar and the absurd within the world of horror cinema. Everybody should have at least heard of the next one, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes from 1978.
Hey, will somebody please pass the ketchup?
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes is precisely what the title suggests, a scenario where tomatoes take on sentience and evolve into ruthless killers. It's undeniably a creative concept, and credit is due to the imaginative writers. However, much like Teeth, this film leans heavily toward parody, emphasising humour rather than adhering strictly to the horror genre's conventional structure. And similar to The Ginger Dead Man, it presents a very straightforward solution: eat the tomatoes. Killer Clowns from Outer Space from 1988. Killer Clowns from Outer Space transcends the boundaries of traditional horror as it introduces extraterrestrial jesters with a taste for terror. These outer space clowns don't bring joy and laughter. Instead, they use bizarre and deadly methods to transform humans into cotton candy cocoons. With their eerie painted faces and outrageous weaponry, these clowns turn the familiar circus act into a nightmarish carnival of chaos that's as entertaining as it is absurd. Next is Black Sheep from 2006. Flesh-eating sheep are on the attack in this horror comedy from New Zealand, which just so happens to innately understand the power of punctuating every bloody kill with the loud sound of bleating. Black Sheep offers a fresh perspective on the horror genre as genetically mutated sheep turn into murderous beasts, wreaking havoc on a farm. The film's dark humour and gory special effects embrace the absurdity of the premise, making it a cult favourite among fans of unconventional horror. Now we have Zombievers from 2014. In Zombievers, undead beavers take centre stage in a remote cabin setting, unleashing a campy and comical horror comedy. The film revels in its own ridiculousness, presenting zombie beavers that attack in absurd yet oddly entertaining ways, making it a memorable addition to the genre of outrageous horror. Night of the Lepus from 1972. Psycho star Janet Leigh takes on mutated killer bunnies in this old-school horror film that's renowned for being way more silly than scary. Night of the Lepus takes the notion of cuddly rabbits and transforms them into gigantic bloodthirsty creatures, causing havoc in a small town. This film's unique blend of cuteness and menace results in an oddity within the horror genre, offering audiences a dose of bizarre yet strangely fascinating entertainment. The Happening from 2008.
We're just here to use the bathroom. And then we're just gonna leave. I hope that's okay.
What can we say about this film? When you first watch this film, the beginning offers so much promise. And then, unfortunately, the rest of the movie happens. The Happening is a film that attempts to turn plants against humanity, leading to mass suicides in one of the most unintentionally ridiculous horror movies ever made. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan, the film's unconventional premise and often cringeworthy dialogue have earned it a cult following for all the wrong reasons. It leaves viewers bewildered and amused, making it a memorable entry in the annals of absurd cinema. And that wraps up our journey through the wonderfully weird and downright absurd world of horror films with the ridiculous premises. We hope you had as much fun watching as we did exploring these bizarre cinematic gems. And if you've got a favourite weird horror movie with a ridiculous premise that we didn't cover, please let us know in the comments below. We're always on the lookout for bizarre movies to watch. If you enjoyed this wild ride through the world of horror with us, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button below. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.